Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another stream. We're gonna check if we have anything left for the event. If not, we'll just do the dailies, then switch to Pokemon Insurgents. Actually, we may just do some of the quests that we haven't done yet. Yeah, we have a lot of those piled up, so we could do that. Lovely. Bum bum bum. Oh, I've heard the rumors. I'm doing this all wrong. I've heard rumors that Venti might be coming. So I'm definitely going to be saving up my Primo until I have 190. Wait, no. Good. Talking makes me mess up typing. There. That should be right. Why am I yawning now? I'm not tired, I swear. I've done a lot of Genshin. But then again, I do a lot of Genshin anyways. I haven't done any of my computer games or Insurgents or Bushido in a while, so. Or Celesta or Skyrim or, you know. But I should play those again sometime. But then again, it's hard to play those because I need to bring my laptop into my computer room. If I had another monitor, it'd be much easier to play. Because then I could just log into my Steam account. Yes, I need to do this one. No. Ah. Is this a different realm? It is. Okay. Thought I teleported the right one. Apparently not. I thought that realm was a Canonia too. But I was wrong. I don't understand why I'm yawning. I'm not even that tired. Hello, Ghosty Goo. What can you tell me? Yes. I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, I have to defeat all opponents in 60 seconds?
With the wind!
This is gonna be hard then.
Solidify!
Maybe if it's not with
Now you shall perish!
I also need to bring up my OBS, but I can't do it.
Shine down!
I will have order!
Come on.
Quake! Stabilize!
Oh.
Everybody stand back!
Oh, come on.
Solidify!
No! Curses! Well, that failed. Maybe I should use some of my buffs before the battle. Like increased defense and attack or something. Do I have any of those? I do. So use one of these. Use one of these. So now we should have increased. Oh, we should also use one of these. So now, if we talk to him again. Oh, let me quickly bring this one up. Oh, we don't have the game up. Glad I checked. There we go.
Solidify!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Come on. Come on. We have a bunch of buffs up now, so it should
Shine
go
down.
better.
Order guide you! Disappear!
Let's light it up!
Solidify!
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Come on.
I will have order! Crumble!
I'm going in!
Come on. No, so close. I don't think we'll be able to do this challenge. I just am not skilled enough. I have to do this off stream. Well, that sucks. Well, we could just do the dailies then. Get that out of the way at least. Monster in a night bell, doing what I said, breaking the mold. Monsters, bring the mind road, bringing the mind road, breaking the mold. And you say, hey, hey,
Ad astra
hey,
abyssals.
high and fell. And you say, ha, 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 and home. And you say, hey, 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 and hey, down. Hardy, 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 hardy. Hey, 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 monsters. Breaking the heart down. Making you lies out. Bringing you home. Monsters. Doing the fortune. Raining to rising. Bringing the dawn. You gotta say, hey, hey, hey to the feeling. Going ha, ha, hardy, ha. Alright, let's go. I'm at a healing. Oh, it all did it all, did it all. Hey, 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 hey. Librarian? Kaya, yes. He's the cavalry captain, right? Amber. Something expedition. Outrider. Nice. Sweet. That was easy. Now to fight some hilly Charles. Highly Charles. Get yourself some highly Charles off the side, mine. I don't know why I did that. I just make fun. This would be easier to go to. And then you break off, break off, break off, break off, break off. Hear ye, hear ye. Break down your skulls and give yourself some time. I've got to practice my Irish accent because I want to speak in the D&D,
Quake.
but I can't because it's always done at like 4 a.m. or 2 a.m. in the morning, and I can't really talk that early in the morning because my castle has strict
Inazuma
castle
shines eternal.
it's 4
Illusion
a.m.
shattered.
and my voice is not. I can't
This
do my
is order.
voice at 2 a.m. in the morning. No.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Teamwork is the dream.
There is no escape.
Go back in the circle.
Torn to oblivion.
Torn to oblivion. Nice. Easy peasy. And we got some materials. Beautiful, beautiful materials. I want to try a Nuzlocke one day, but I know that Nuzlocks are hard. So I always put it off. Tell myself that, oh, it's just not worth it. Oh, I'll do it later. Oh, I'll give myself an exception to the rule. But I want to do a true Nuzlocke. One where I actually can't lose my Pokemon and, But Insurgents would be a hard one to do. Not to mention Bushido is pretty tough as well. I could try it, but no promises in a good series of events. And if I'm gonna do Nuzlocke, I wanna do it from the top and be it a game where we haven't played it yet.
Stabilize.
Stabilize this only.
Let's light it up.
Oh, wrong character.
With the wind.
Come on. Oh, whoopsies.
Stabilize.
That one.
Shine down. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Order guide you.
Order guide me. Oh, you're the last guy? Okay. Simple as that. 1, 2, 3, ABC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. I want to be. I'll be there. There's nothing you can't do for me. Oh, ooh, 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 I took my life.
Stabilize.
And I found a girl.
Illusion shattered.
I'm smiling. I'm birds in the brink of sun. Free. It's lonely, and I say I've been
Solidify.
around the world, and I see it's not black and white. And I've heard
Shine
the
down.
birds, and I've seen the skies, and I listen to all their cries, and I hear the loveliest sound
Gather.
singing.
Illusion shattered.
Hey, hey, only fool.
This is order.
Inazuma shines eternal.
That life ain't easy. So you're saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, welcome to stream. Very ironic. You caught me singing, because I sing when I'm bored, and doing those daily challenges is always a bit of a bore, but
Ad
now that
Astra
we've got those
Abyssosk.
done.
Welcome.
Yes, Cat.
Thank you for completing today's.
Give me the primal. Beautiful. How are you doing today if you're sticking around? If not, that's fine. You could just pop in and leave after like 5 seconds, whatever the rate is for people staying is. But whatever. I am Azeroth Gaming, and I am your Demon of Greed of today, and what there's nothing else to do. I could. Is this for? This is for ball. Yeah, we can do that. We can do ball stuff. Yeah. No, we can do that on stream for sure. That's gonna take an hour. And it's story and lore and no, that makes sense to do. Alright. I was about to switch games to Pokemon stuff that I usually play, but if we do this story stuff, it should take us well over an hour. More than enough time to constitute at least a good enough stream, at least. If you enjoy my little sing sesh, you can catch me tomorrow, maybe. Depends on how I feel about it. But for sure.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Hello, Catherine.
Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission, and after careful consideration, we believe that
The Traveler would be the most suitable candidate, right?
Yes.
indeed, as ever.
Hey, yes, we are the best of the best after all.
I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help?
Of course, we're here to help. Always and forever, am I right?
Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission.
Not
Apparently,
those fools again.
Rift Towns are attacking the roots of the sacred sakura nearby Mount Yogo in great numbers.
Uh-oh.
Rift Towns? On Narukami Island?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from. But this time, they are attacking in alarming numbers with great aggression and a clear target.
I see.
The sacred sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. I trust you are aware of this already?
Yes, from what I remember, it's the story of a fox sacrificing herself for the whole of Inazuma or something like that.
Good. Then you can see that this case is very urgent indeed.
The tree protects the spiritual whatever of Inazuma and keeps it all whole together.
Is the Tenryu Commission aware?
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred sakura's root system is vast and complex, and faced with the unpredictability and scale of the Rift Town's attacks, they are finding it difficult to defend against them.
That figures.
Their main priority is to protect the civilian population, so they are actively looking to cooperate with all other available forces to eliminate the monsters.
Well, don't worry, we've got this.
The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. But so far, the combined efforts to combat the Rift Towns has failed to substantially ameliorate the situation.
Do not worry, I'll send those pooches packing.
You have our deepest gratitude. Your confident response puts me far more at ease.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're probably gonna get wrecked, though.
I will mark on your map the areas where Rift Town appearances have been recently reported. I hope you won't encounter too much trouble overcoming them.
I hope the game is loud enough.
Relax. We'll be back before you can say Ad Astra Abyssos.
Whoa. Alright. I believe... Yes, in order to get this one, we have to finish the Raid Shoguns. And we're unlocking these hangouts so we can do them later. Yes, I believe we have done you. I don't think we did Barbara's on stream, but we definitely did Noelle's on stream. I need to do Diona's, Toma's, Sayu's, Beto's, Goro's, Yujin's, and Ningguang's in order to get all their Primo. And once I do that, hold on, let me see if, okay, hold on. Let me just do some math real quick. So if I do, can I just see how much Primo? Okay. Let me pull up a calculator real quick. Calculator. Alright, thank you, Bing search engine. 20, 40, 80. We have 80 there, so that's 1. 20, 40, 80. That's another 80. That's already 1 Primo, I think. We'll do the overall calculations after we're done with this. I just need to do this real quick. 20, 40, 80. Another 80. 20, 40. This is probably also 80. 2, 4, 8. Yes, indeed. It is another 80. 320. 1, 2, 4, 8. 80, 400. And this should be 2, 4, 8. So 480 plus the 80 from Ning Wong's after I get enough story points. So that's 560 primo, which equals the sacred chakra is in danger. We need to save it. Sorry, Paimon, for interrupting you, but I need to check something. Divine individuality, drink of dreams. So, alright. We have, okay, 160 for one wish. So, 160 for one wish. And if we do all of that, we'll get 560. So, 100. So, 160. So, we'd be able to get 1, 2, 3 wishes in total. Wait, hold on. Wait, no. Yeah, we'd get 6 wishes in total. No, 3 wishes in total. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'd have 135 wishes if I did that, which is not a lot, but better than nothing. Keep on, keep on. Sorry about doing math. Whoopsies. Got something in my eye. Oh, is this for, what's her name? Something Kyoko? Kuki, not Kukishi.
The world remains.
The girl. What was her name? Something. I can't for the life of me remember her name.
But human life is like the dew
Kokomi?
of dawn.
Kokomi?
Or
Is it Kokomi? I don't have
rising-
it. But it's like one of the newer 5 stars.
The water. Transitory.
I can go to the shrine. Or hold on. Oh. Do that later. Focus on the game for now. I got stuck getting distracted by things. To go this way. Oh, it's one of those beetles. Beetle. Boop. Yeah. Come to me. Boop. Oh. Boop. Where is it? I tried to position myself to be able to see better, but that won't work. Oi!
They're attacking Sacred Sakura! Stop them!
Everybody stand back!
Stabilize.
There is no escape!
Oh wow. Oh no. Oh no. Traveler.
Solidify! Yeah.
Shine
Its
down!
shortness will get us killed. Oh jeez.
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
I will have order. Gather!
Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages.
Oh, no, we can.
I'm going in! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryo Commission needed help! Come on, Traveler, you can take them!
No, I can't.
Crumble!
Illusion shattered!
I did. Boy,
Torn to oblivion!
dirty tactics. Oh,
Torn to oblivion!
ball! Thanks for the help out.
Shogun? Wait, no! Could also be A!
Oh, it's you two.
Mm,
It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryo Commission crisis.
I see.
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right?
Mm.
You sure made short work of them! That was amazing!
What brings you out this time?
I'm making early preparations for what is to come.
Oh, what is to come? Do you have something to do with this?
Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past.
Oh, we gave you a reality check.
Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
Mm.
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Bored would not be the right word, Paimon.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself?
Yes, she is here to learn.
Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous rift hounds.
Mm.
I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you.
Ah. Traveler, don't reject her help. She's honestly being a good help.
If the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
Oh. But you wouldn't.
Why? Because she's just a puppet?
No, because the Shogun would rational that others could handle it, I guess, maybe. I'm not sure.
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission.
Oh.
But rift hounds attacking the sacred Sakura. It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I know what she's talking about. Oh, that's not good. Ow. I need to stop.
A disaster?
Yes, a disaster. The greatest disaster.
Yes. 500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma.
Yes, it was...
Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely.
Dang.
The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the Rift Hounds were always their advance guard.
Wow.
Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts.
500 years ago. Conria? Wait, what? Conria is coming back?
So you've heard of it too. That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. Maybe to you, it seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one.
No.
But an excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Guess you can't argue with that.
If these are abyssal
Since
creatures...
we are both here for the same reason, let us work together.
Hold on, if these are abyssal creatures, I'm pausing the auto, because now I'm like... If these are abyssal creatures, does that mean we could be seeing our sister maybe in the story? Ooh, perhaps.
From the traces they've left in the surrounding area, there should be many more monsters nearby.
Ah,
All of them must be eliminated.
the purple blood. Like Danganronpa with the pink blood. Alright, let's get to it then.
Paimon feels so safe when we're in Ace Company. Having someone uber powerful on your team kind of makes you feel invincible, doesn't it?
So
yeah.
Lily
After
looks
we
at
dealt with the
Zogly.
monsters, we should ask her to tell us more about Conria.
Yes, maybe she can help us find our sister. Why haven't we done that already?
It's similar to the color when the sacred sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
Oh, okay, we're just supposed to independently find it. I see. Let's heal up a little bit. Confirm. Shoot. Okay, hold on. That's right, but if I turn these ones... Yeah, figured. Okay, maybe like this. No, it's one short. Dang it. We'll figure this puzzle out. Hold on. Oh,
Take them. I have no need.
pretty view. Oh,
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
nice.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing?
Oh,
Huh? What's this?
how terrible.
Baby, dead people? It wouldn't be the first time we'd seen ghosts on our journey.
True.
But why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
It's a view into the past. That's what I'm guessing. Hello.
Can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What here. Could you tell us?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh.
Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you there's no escaping them.
Oh.
We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath.
What exactly happened?
You don't know? Inazuma is engulfed in darkness.
Oh.
Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're merciless, ferocious, and they will devour everything in their path.
Ah, dang.
Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you. They'll devour it all.
Wow.
But look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now, there's no time left.
Oh.
The almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on but ourselves.
Wow.
I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
Oh, dang.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
Oh.
It's the Shogun?
Oh,
You're
snap.
back. Please, we beg you. You have to help us. You have to save Inazuma.
Oh, dang.
Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please, or the whole of Inazuma will be reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
Okay.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Over? But what do you mean? Shogun?
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember.
Oh, dang.
There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
Oh.
What? But how? Just moments ago, they were everywhere.
Uh-oh.
I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
We defeated them.
Calm down. Everything's fine now.
We defeated them.
I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma.
Yes.
Yes, we were right to place our trust in the Almighty Shogun. As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma will last for an eternity.
Oh no! He's breaking up and crying. Poor ghosty man.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, passing on?
What's wrong with him?
Oh, yep, passed
He's
on.
gone.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about. But somehow, Paimon feels all sad and hopeless.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land.
Oh, dang.
The sacred sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity.
Oh.
An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified, it presents in the form of a memory.
Oh.
Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. In other words, it cannot exist for too long.
So the memories of the ones that died are all appearing at this moment?
Oh, no.
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened in Inazuma 500 years ago.
Your sister.
Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in origin, while others came from the now fallen kingdom of Kanria.
Dang. That's so sad.
The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too late, otherwise it would spread to all of Tevat. But my friend, Kitsune Saiku, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. She would shoulder the responsibility of protecting Inazuma and mobilize all forces at her disposal to combat the threat. I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, We both knew that the road ahead would likely end in tragedy.
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in Kanria?
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But I would like to believe that she kept her promise to me until the very last. But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great wounds that are still felt to this day, both on the land itself and in my heart.
Hey,
Yes, her sister.
Yes. For the longest time, I couldn't bring myself to face the pain of that loss.
Your sister and
All my martial
well,
might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless against the ravages of time, powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive. But after my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. Now I realize I cannot fixate on the past forever.
So you're no longer stuck in the past, you're saying?
When I traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. A glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss, but also new encounters. Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, he still chose to keep fighting for the sake of moving forward. All those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives fighting for a future.
That makes sense.
But perhaps the future they were hoping for is not the eternity that I once strove for.
Ah, I see. That's what being human is about, though. You've got to learn this.
As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes. Warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this land, your noble souls now rest in this earth. I will never forget you, and all that you did for Inazuma.
he's taking all this pretty hard.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yes.
Come on, let's keep investigating the damage to the sacred Sakura.
Let's go. All right. Sacred Sakura. Shame, shame, shine, shine. Dun, 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 dun.
As expected, there are a load of Rift Hounds here too!
Leave them to me.
Wait! Oh no! But Paul, you're
Inazuma
not
shines
good with
eternal.
this guy.
Illusion shattered. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered. No escape!
There we go. Fill up on health. Get this all done and over with.
Now you shall perish!
All the stuff I need to pull up chat again, because I had it blocked.
Shine down!
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Oh. Are you feeling alright?
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all in one go! No?
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy. Although I have some understanding of the situation already, it could take an unexpected turn at any time. I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
I see.
Ah, makes sense! Spoken like a seasoned shogun.
I do not believe her. I think she's gotten weaker. And she's hiding it.
The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need to tell the Yashiro Commission about this. Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Is it the same situation as before?
Furuyama? Is that you?
Oh.
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
Oh.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy's talking about 500 years ago, too.
Oh, dang.
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very finest tea in all of Inazuma.
Oh.
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in Your Excellency's presence long enough to become acquainted with all the skills that are required of me.
Ah.
It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest.
Yes, we are friends.
I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the current situation. But please, sit and rest.
Yes.
After all, it's quite a mess out there.
Oh.
What should we do?
Let's go along.
Yeah. Sheesh. There's monsters everywhere out there. It's pitch black and loads of people have been injured.
I see. So, they have fought their way this far already.
Oh.
Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed rather pointless to me. So, I decided to stay. And now the Almighty Shogun is here, I have even less reason to run away.
Oh no! Oh no, he died all sad and alone and blind! Why, game? Why?
Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. Where could I possibly run to then?
Oh, dang.
People flee out of a desire to live on, and the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life.
Old man! Furuyama! No! You have a lot to live for!
But me, I have no such thoughts, and I have no regrets.
That's good, you have no regret.
The Almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea.
Oh.
Just listening to her stories. I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey to all the most beautiful places in Inazuma. Over time, I've come to understand her mindset. Quite the romantic at heart, a true dreamer.
Oh, I'm so sad.
One thing she always says is, Good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. And so, people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, jeez.
So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful things in life, and have no reason not to be satisfied.
Indeed.
Perhaps you are right.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the almighty Shogun for the last time. Ah, what a pity. I'll never get to see what Inazuma looks like after the almighty Shogun rebuilds it anew. But I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now. But to me, it went dark a long time ago.
'Cause he went blind. Oh my goodness.
Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So, never mind, eh?
Oh, my heart. My heart.
Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my heart's content and forgetting to serve the tea. The almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't have the tea ready. A truly egregious loss of decorum. One moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set? I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure.
can't see a tea set anywhere around here.
Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious, what a fool I'm making of myself.
We know where to find one,
I
don't
couldn't
worry.
possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be most discourteous indeed.
Don't worry
Don't
about
worry
it,
about it.
dude.
Take a rest. We'll be back right away.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No, no, no. Your humble servant implores you, not with the war raging outside.
It's
This
okay.
place is complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories. Leave it to us.
But, well, okay. I never thought I'd see the day that I need the almighty Shogun to personally collect my tea set for me. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final stroke of good fortune.
We're getting you. We're getting you a tea set. We're getting you a tea set. This is the last thing we do. You deserve it, old man. You deserve good things in
Having
life.
a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time, this lovely old man from 500 years ago has been through so much, and it makes Paimon so sad.
Yes.
I'm also feeling...
I don't care about you, Ball. We're
It's the
getting him a
traveler.
tea set.
And the almighty Shogun!
Yes, we're here for
How
a
might I
tea
be of
set.
assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure. I'll fetch that for you right away. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately. Ah, and the tea set. I'll bring that here as soon as it's ready.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the traveler. Please, fetch the tea set at your convenience.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Yeah, I know. If God comes a knocking to you and asks for something, you do it if it's in this universe.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
It was your sister.
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it.
Ah.
The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way.
Oh no!
You and Makoto had pretty different views, huh?
Indeed we did. It was the biggest difference between us.
Oh.
In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams. The yearning for a better future held by living beings.
And those are to be held to eternity. Oh! Such wishful thinking. Dreams, or in other words, ambitions.
They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of countless stars. This somewhat shook me.
Yes, the power of humanity and friendship.
Now, it seems like she was right, while I took the wayward path.
Wow. There sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more imaginary, more abstract than an ambition. An ambition is a yearning for something material or a concrete outcome. It is finite in nature and will be replaced by a new ambition in due course. Makoto was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place. It is something innate, rooted in instinct. In other words, it is something eternal.
That gave me goosebumps. I don't know why, but oh my goodness gracious.
That's, quite a lot to take in.
The ambitions of humanity can never be sated, and they will go on for, well, eternity. This is a philosophical talk that I did not expect in my video game.
To put it simply, Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes.
Oh.
I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when things are constantly moving forward and evolving? I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of eternity she set out with.
It seems more in line with how humans view the world.
Yes, it does. I always thought that she must have grasped some elusive, arcane wisdom to arrive at the conclusions she did. But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more mature, far-sighted outlook.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her better now?
You have already witnessed my previous views on eternity.
Yes.
But now, I no longer cling to what was lost. I suppose that means our differences have been reconciled.
After she's long gone,
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your Excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful. Thank you.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty Shogun.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
I did not expect Paimon to use chill.
Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama waiting too long.
Old man Fuyama, let's have some osmanthus wine and create memories for those who will share it. There are those who share the memory. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember, but where are those who share the memory? We'll have some creations of those who share the memory. Ball, Venti, they share the memory. Oh no.
Hey, where'd he go? He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself, would he?
I wouldn't put it past him.
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for very long, as was the case with the memory we saw earlier.
Oh.
So we won't get to drink his tea?
No.
We didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were able to meet him to begin with was a miracle of fate.
Ah. Cheer up, Paimon.
Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set. Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a pot of tea.
Aw.
I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. I doubt I should have any major problems doing it myself.
Ooh, I don't believe you.
The tea is ready. Please give it a try.
Ooh, it looks really pretty.
So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. I'm not sure how to explain it.
Ah.
You're right. But the things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me.
Ah.
I've been reminded of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I watched pass even further back.
Ah.
Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. But now, I'd like to broach a heavier topic, if I may.
Uh-oh, Lore.
The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu, they also took Makoto away from me, for good.
Uh-huh.
She died in that disaster too?
Aw, beans.
Yes. She went to Conria alone, without telling me.
Oh.
Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead.
Oh.
But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or perhaps it was more that she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me, so that I would remain hidden. In any case, by the time I realized what was happening...
Oh, the sister didn't want her sister to die in a fruitless fight. No!
Yes. It was too late. I arrived only in time to hear her dying breath.
No! I already knew this fact, but no!
She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point, so all I could do was enter into her mind. As far as you're concerned, it would be somewhere similar to the plane of Euthymia.
Oh no.
It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Even in those final moments, I couldn't understand her actions. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me?
It was to prevent you from going there by yourself. To prevent her from going. I don't know. She wanted to protect you for once. And it makes me sad that she died.
It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely and brought it back to Inazuma.
What?
That's quite a story.
So wait, that realm thing in your chest is a... Oh!
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura.
Appeared.
That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about. No one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it appear suddenly out of thin air. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness. With the help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
Oh.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Put it simply, Paimon, Makoto's power somehow made that tree appear.
Yes. She had such a great love for this land and for its people. In this respect, I still do not compare to her.
Don't do that, Ball. You're great.
I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful.
Oh, it's all
But
right.
even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat. And it's time I came to terms with it all.
I know the separation of pain. I know pains of separation too.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person...
Wait, would she?
Sister. I had heard that you were looking for your family.
Yes, have you seen her? Have you seen Lume?
You mean to say that she was somehow involved in the Conria disaster?
She didn't cause it, she was there.
Based on what we've learned so far, it seems so, yeah.
No, she was just there.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was already over. And also, my mind was consumed entirely with the plight of Inazuma and the fate of those closest to me.
That makes sense. Don't worry about it.
So, I am afraid I can't help you.
Don't worry.
Oh, well, that's a shame. But it can't be helped, I guess.
Yeah, she was busy grieving. We can't blame her.
Boy, both of you have experienced great tragedy.
You're telling me, Paimon.
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Tea Master's memory. Thank you, Destiny, for giving us the chance to meet again.
Indeed.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
Oh jeez, oh jeez. This is lore heavy and so sad. I'm glad I put A in my teacup. She deserves a nice place to kick back and relax and enjoy herself for once and have a good time and make new memories and be happy. I want the world for her. And I swear I need to sit down Zonli, A, and Venti all in a room and get them all to chat about the problems of loss. Let's go.
Once again, please leave them to me.
Hey! Are you sure you're alright? You're scaring us.
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best.
Is she okay? I feel like we're supposed to lose here.
escape! Torn to oblivion!
Torn to oblivion.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
She is not fine.
There is no escape! Remove all obstacles.
I don't think she's fine. She doesn't seem fine. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Ah!
Shine down!
She is not fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I can't move the mountain. I can't make the flowers bloom. I can't.
There is no escape.
Heal what's broken. I'm just waiting for a miracle.
Inazuma shines eternal!
But oh Jesus.
Shine down!
That was not on purpose, but it was a cool shot.
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
Now you shall perish, but hopefully Ball won't perish. Jesus. Jesus Louises.
Illusion shattered!
Illusions shattered, but not the ones I create in my brain. Face your fears, bring it here. Whoopsies. I can't hear you scream.
Shine down!
It's down here and now.
Torn to oblivion!
Face the music, bring it out. Get down to make you want the neck. Get down, break down and break it further. Higher now.
There is no escape!
There's time to love. Music, here and now.
Shine down!
Ball, don't push yourself.
Hey, maybe you should leave this one to us.
You don't look too good.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back.
Mm-hmm.
We'll deal with the monsters.
Oh,
Look, that's the same light again.
who have we got this time?
Where am I?
Oh,
Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right. Just feeling a little stiff.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
oh,
Come on, men. They're coming back for more. Let's get them.
Don't! It's too dangerous.
no,
Danger
it's
is our duty,
fine.
ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
Yes, yes, let us protect you, Queen.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Is that a vision?
Division.
Certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So
Awesome.
that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
So full of hope and an unwavering commitment.
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you. You're right here with us.
Yes.
Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts.
Dang.
This hope is the light that will guide us out from the darkness.
Yes.
On me!
We'll help
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Yeah, you underestimate our power. We've got power
Protect the
god and
almighty
anime on our
Shogun!
side.
Everybody stand back!
Remove all obstacles. Inazuma shines eternal. Ha!
With the wind! Stabilize!
There is no escape.
Let's light it up!
Now you shall perish.
Easy pick.
Illusion shattered.
Quake! This is order.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
Oblivion, y'all mocked. Nice. Easy pickings. You've done well, samurai. Rest.
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
Yes.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Don't faint.
Are you okay? Maybe you should keep resting.
I'm fine. I feel much better already.
You're trying to be strong, but you're weak. Your legs are heavy. Your arms are spaghetti. Sit down.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring.
Thank you very much. We fought Devalin, Ozile, Ajdaha. We've got Signora. We've got a lot of fights under our child.
The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
Got it.
When everyone sees the almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters that come our way.
He has the Animo and he has Cryo, I think. Just go along. Just go along with it, Paimon. Great, thanks. I appreciate it.
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best.
Roger,
But the
Dodger.
almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future.
We've already done this though, but it's fine.
No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the almighty Shogun.
Thank you all very much. I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live.
You're already dead though!
With you leading us, we will claim back everything that Inazuma has lost.
Glory to the Shogun!
Oh
Glory
no!
to the Shogun!
Goodbye, cool samurai trio.
They're gone.
Was that a promise to them or yourself? This seems like the same sentence. So we
It
click
was
the first
both.
one.
The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. But in dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked their splendor. The grief blinded me to how brightly they shone in their final moments. The result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, I have dishonored their will.
Oh no!
You could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in the ley lines.
No.
But even so, they are due a resolution. I owe it to them, and to all the people who have placed their faith in me to date.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now, and that's what counts.
Aha!
Thank you for your comforting words. But this is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon, and I have neglected it for far too long. I used to think just like that samurai, that I was first and foremost a warrior, and my only duty was to face whatever challenge came my way.
Right.
But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she would have done.
You are respectable, and I appreciate you. Yes.
Yes, they are. They are strong and resilient, and have much to be proud of.
We're human too. Wait, why are we saying that we're, like, not human?
As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
I guess we're no mere mortal.
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like you figured things out.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities. This will take time, but eventually, the future will bring healing to the scars of the past.
Got it.
No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise.
Sure.
Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. It does not appear that the threat will escalate for the time being. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this incident and tending to the root system.
Got it.
Alrighty then, let's move on.
Yayo.
He looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now, huh? She seems to have changed a lot since we last met her. Huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up.
Uh-oh.
What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
My body... I can't move it. It looks like the situation is more serious than I thought.
Should we get you back to the city?
No need. She is calling me. The time has come.
The time has come.
Can you help me walk?
Yes.
I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Oh, dang.
What's in there?
A battleground. One where
Are
I
we
shall
gonna
sever
fight?
ties with the past and take the first steps into the future.
Are we gonna fight alternate ball? A version of her that still wants to keep the old eternity? Oh, we don't have that anything prepared for that. Where are we supposed to go? Cave
All
below.
the world.
Nope, it's above. Okay. Oh wait, we should have Ball walking around. She's currently indisposed. Oh, this place. I know
We're
this
finally
place.
here. The entrance should be nearby.
Oh! Ooh! What?
Where'd Where'd that Torii gate come from?
Are you alright?
It's getting worse again. But it's fine. I'm happy. I'm about to put an end to it all.
Also, why is Ball saying she's gonna end it all? What is this?
This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness.
Oh.
It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
Wait!
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Makoto?
Wait!
Follow me.
Where are we go?
Wait! Did A hijack Makoto's body?
I'm dizzy. Where did we get sucked into this time? Whoa. This place...
It does look a lot like the plane of Euthymia.
Look! Look over there! It's another A!
It's Makoto!
We meet again, traveler.
Oh.
This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rules. Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Oh, no!
Wait, Paimon knows that voice! Is that the puppet?
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity.
Oh, what?
You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct, don't you? But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade alone.
Wow.
Wait! The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the worse! Are you alright now?
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body.
Oh.
As she indicates, once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes. But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this! It's a bit extreme!
Battling with oneself, as it were.
Hey, showdown with the Shogun? Never thought we'd see that day!
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals. The very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be easily swayed. I would not try to change her. if it wasn't necessary.
Ah,
Is there any other way? Can't you hack it through or something?
no. A isn't someone who would leave herself an escape route.
They both just want the best for Inazuma.
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun. It inherits A's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred. All of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity.
Ah, dang.
Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to overcome. You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity.
We gotta take down the Raiden Shogun.
And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A.
Ah, dang.
In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're fighting A with A. This is
Right now you shall perish.
You know how the saying goes, fighting with oneself? Well, this takes it to the extreme. Can we use items in here? Yes, I see you.
Shine down!
Hello, hello.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Is the volume okay?
Illusion shattered!
Also, hello.
There is no escape! Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Oh, you're cured! Koi, I think, right? Yes, I figured.
Now
okay.
you shall perish.
Shine down!
Oh, I hit Z on accident. Can I heal? I can. Aha. You underestimated my power of healing.
Illusion
I
shattered!
think this is your first time being on one of my streams. Welcome. Enjoy hearing the sound of my voice. Because I've
Torn
never
to
able
oblivion!
talk
The
during
pitiless sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
What? That's cheating! I say as I healed myself.
Now you shall perish.
Is there like...
Illusion shattered!
Oh my goodness. This is gonna be a tough fight. I will probably ask you
There is
questions
no
and
escape.
talk to you after we finish this epic battle of oneself. Actually, I probably do now. How are you doing,
Inazuma
Stay
shines
Boy?
eternal.
Are you
Illusion
enjoying
shattered.
yourself? Having a good time?
Illusions without distractions.
Oh, jeez.
There is no escape. Shattered.
Come on.
Shine.
Oh, jeez.
Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow. Absurd. All desire can be broken.
Okay, okay, okay. Oh,
I shall not fall here.
oh. Oh, we healed ourselves. Okay, we can't lose. Got it. I was worried for nothing.
The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds.
There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Insolent. Transcending. Inferior. There is no escape.
This is gonna last for
Inazuma shines eternal.
I hope there's only like 3 modes to this.
Weak. Shine down.
Like there's like 3 stages.
Weak. Pathetic. Now you shall perish. There is no escape. Sweeps the land.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Absurd. Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Alright, we're safe here.
Shine down. Weak.
You're not strong. I am the strongest because I am the real egg.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Your verdict is decided. Illusion shattered. Pathetic. Weak.
You need to add me?
There is no escape.
For what?
Distractions.
Oh yeah, we have stickers. They're just, you know, for fun.
Shine down.
You can activate them. Oh! Yes, okay, yeah, no, you can add me on Genshin.
There is no escape. A fleeting shadow.
I can DM you the my
Have you finally
UID.
defeated her?
Yes, we finally defeated her.
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled.
Alright, hold on. Let me quickly grab that from Discord. There we go. We're in the middle of like an epic thing and I'm pulling up Discord just to like... Wait, important question. Are you in, the US servers? Or did you, NA? Okay, good. Because I'm in NA. My UID is... Boom, boom. Doon, doon. Doon, doon. Doon. I know I show this on stream one time, like sometimes, but I'm not gonna just say it outright. There you go, it's DM to you. You can add me as a friend later when I'm not in the middle of epic quest. I just don't want to say it on stream because, you know, I've heard horror stories of people getting their accounts stolen, so even though I show it on screen, I'd rather not just say it so it's there forever. Whatever. Okay, appears your martial powers have ascended time and space. Yes, yes, yes.
But how long can your will remain strong?
Aw, dang.
How the heck?
Surely the Shogun puppet isn't invincible.
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed. She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living beings, including you and me.
Aw, dang.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking. One that will be resistant to erosion. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change, and Inazuma can never move forward. This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many times we must fight, I will defeat her.
And what will happen to Inazuma in the meantime?
500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle.
Oh.
Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree, so that new, healthy branches might spring to life in their place. It is about time that I learned to trust them.
But can you bear to leave humanity to go alone?
I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear. I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long the battle may last, it is but a drop in the ocean of eternity. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. This is my oath. Please, be my witness.
We are your witness!
During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Hey! Well, we just got kicked out of the Shadow Realm. Well then, well then, well then.
Looks like we got kicked out.
Yeah, we just got kicked out. Oh, and we're wet.
Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep on duking it out in there forever?
No.
She was making sense, and maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still...
Yeah, this cannot be the only way.
Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times, and has a history of rushing into difficult situations.
We'll ask the fox for help.
What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen, and then she might never leave again.
We're not about to just leave her just yet.
We should help her out, like we did last time. The quicker she gets through this, the better. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her win the fight? Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to A while she's in there. Oh, but we also can't get in there anymore.
Not exactly.
Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel Paimon now. Okay. Maybe if we both ram into it at the same time really, really hard.
We need to talk to Yamiko.
Oh, you're right. Paimon nearly forgot about her. Who knows if she really understands these consciousness realm plane thingies more than we do, but there's no one else we can turn to. All right, up the mountain we go.
Teleportation time. Oh, I guess we're already going there. Oh, hello.
What?
Okay,
Another
so
bad one?
as you can see, I have Zhongli. Hold on. Level 90, C1. Raiden Shogun, C0. Oh. Main character, Bennett, Kiaching, Mona, Diluc, and then almost all the 4 stars.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are
Ah, there she is. Heyo! We come bearing
Someone's
bad news.
not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for you.
Possibly.
I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times.
Wow.
But you're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech, do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
Paimon, get to the point.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened. It's she.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable, presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the very peak of her abilities. Yes, that sounds like A all right. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now?
Oh.
Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. Oh, she acts like such a child sometimes.
Yeah.
So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help? Who gave you that idea?
You helped last time?
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this on purpose, for sure!
Aha, you're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do. All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura, and from what I've heard, it's a little different from A's plane of euthymia.
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer alive?
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. You're the ones who have actually been there, so you tell me. What was it like?
I didn't notice any differences.
Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be a little difficult to explain things later on, that's all. First things first. Follow me to the entrance.
Sure. Are we gonna be moved again? Nope. Oh, I didn't realize we collected a bunch of these in the meantime. Oh, you get... Oh, I didn't realize you get those from here. Interesting. Nice. Oh. Bam. Yeah, no, I have Zhongli. And I gave him my Dragon Spire spear because it looks cool.
Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need to be. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. Luckily, I'm A's familiar, so I can sense her rough whereabouts.
No. Currently in the story, the interactions that Nilon has had with the photographer character that you want that looks exactly like Zhongli have been quite friendly, actually. He helped give Nilon advice on how to get drinks from a vending machine, so if anything, Nilon would be like, hey, aren't you that guy that helped me with the vending machine that one time? And then he would respond, oh yeah, hello again, I guess. Welcome to the craziness that is us saving the world. Our session has gotten way out of hand. Oh yeah, no, we're also waiting on that. Yeah, I think that maybe it will happen after we solve all the stuff with Yamatai and the Resistance and the Syndicate and the people that are trying to end the world again. It's a thing.
In other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm, I can still send you to where A is.
Oh, we can we? Let's go there then.
So, it's abstract, but has a location, but you don't know where it is, but you can still send us there. What?
Alti's time to shine? Based on where it's going, I think so. Yeah. We're probably all gonna get knocked down, and Alti's gonna get an ult. Yeah. No. If anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, we're talking D&D stuff that is done like at 2 a.m. in the morning for me, so Don't worry about it. If you're not there for it, then it's all good. I never talk in those streams because, 2 a.m. I can't be talking. 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. That's better times. That's better times than what I get.
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Let me put this simply. Right now, she is surrounded by chaos.
Yeah, but for me, it's harder to talk at 2 a.m. because, it's 2 a.m. I'm barely awake. I can't.
Everything is turbulent and disordered. If you try to force your way in, you could be swept away by a giant wave that sets you down in an unknown corner of space-time.
Ah! We could accidentally be whisked away into the multiverse. Got it. Essentially family. My demon family. Totally demon family. 100%.
This is precisely why when entering the plane of euthymia, it's much safer if you place your consciousness in a physical object first.
What? Alright, well, Paimon, stand here then. You two can do it.
Paimon, you're not abandoning me, are you?
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A. So what's the big deal?
Paimon's had it up to here with both of you! Oh, fine! Paimon's coming too.
Alright.
Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course. Now, I shall send you on your way.
Cool. Nice.
I say.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's all. My suspicions have been confirmed.
Oh.
By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside.
Say, hey, say,
Only
hey.
a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Let's do
Well
this.
then, the door's open.
Let's go.
Hop on in.
We've got
I'll
this.
stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if anything happens.
Yeah, got this.
I'm placing my god in your capable hands.
What a sentence.
For my sake and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Don't worry, we've got
Nico?
this.
You better know what you're doing.
We will not fail.
That's enough chatter. Get to work.
We've got this. I don't think we've got this. I'm bad at fighting, if you haven't been able to tell. Oh, cutscene! Focus! Focus! What?
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Oh. Oh. Crossing the border, right? You and that thief over there. Oh, we're back.
Huh? How can this be?
Well,
You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years?
all these years, what?
This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Your will today is as strong as it was back then. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not have wavered. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have my admiration too. You bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity.
Okay.
Now these two return once more to this space. An inevitability of fate, perhaps.
What? I'm
Then,
confused.
let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago.
Wait, what?
Final duel? So you're finally willing to stand back, traveler.
Are you gonna put this all to an end?
I'm going to be the start of something new.
Oh, snap. That's a cool line. Let's go.
The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations.
Oh, what? What?
Energy they
What?
consumed,
What?
great
Wait,
enough to
whoa,
vaporize the
hold
oceans
on.
and turn
What?
day
What
into
is
night.
this?
And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams.
What happened to the... What happened to the...
You
what the,
have
is that her
endured.
true form?
I will endure forever. Witness the final calamity. Shine down. Ha!
Oh, snap.
The will I carry within me will never be eroded nor destroyed.
Am I supposed to heal? I don't know. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I don't have to worry about healing. We will not perish! Come on, come on, come on.
Eternity is in my hand.
Oh, Jesus. What is this boss fight?
There is no escape. Illusion shattered.
What is happening? This is insane. I am...
There is no escape.
Gotcha. Wow. I want this to be balls is cute. What the heck? What, this is unfair. What? This is so cool.
Inazuma shines eternal.
What the fuck? I think I've seen fan art of this design. I thought that it was just fan art. Not that it was a real thing that would happen and it looks real cool.
Illusion shattered.
What they have eyeballs on the robotic man thingies.
Transcend all constraints.
She has what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hands. Probably. Like that god with multiple hands. I forget the name. Like Vishnu.
There is no escape.
I forget.
Is in my hand. Torn to oblivion.
We're not inferior. We're the best around. And nothing gonna hold us down. We're the
Shine
best
down.
around. And nothing's ever gonna hold us back. We're the best around. And everything we know is gonna be done.
Illusion shattered.
We're the best around. Everything's gonna be homebound. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh,
Shine down.
let's go. Everything's
Now
gonna
you
be
shall perish.
alright. It's not easy to be green and weak. Everything's gonna be
There is no escape.
alright. It's not easy to be alright. Hey,
Shine down!
Let's go! Hey, home! Let's go! Bring it up, bring it down, bring the fire.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
The last fight of all is fight for justice. The last fight before to hear the call.
Rise!
Oh! We got to see Zhong Li in the realm of Euthymia.
This is the end. You have won.
Is the Raiden Shogun gonna, like, collapse?
I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit.
Oh?
But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future.
Oh?
You need not worry about the future. And you aren't alone. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, I would have lost this duel for sure.
Oh?
Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze of the myriad of expectant eyes that look to the light in the heavens.
Oh?
And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me, to encourage me.
Oh.
I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power. This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power when I truly understand and believe in her.
I love the previous Shogun, above her name.
When I clasped Muso Ishin in my hands, I had the feeling that she was by my side once again.
Is her sister in the sword? Her
It
spirit?
was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. Makoto barely wielded a blade in her life, and yet her blade brings me closer to her.
Oh.
You have my approval.
Wow.
Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant.
Dang.
I won't design any more rules that can never be changed.
Ooh.
You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me.
Oh, what?
Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth.
Oh.
I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow.
Wow.
The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future.
Wow.
Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat?
Oh.
It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Ho ho ho.
Have you finished fighting then? Like, for real this time?
We'll see. Oh. Oh.
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness.
Makoto! What? I am so confused right now.
I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces.
Uh-huh.
Makoto?
Yes.
I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end.
Uh-huh.
I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released.
Wait.
A convoluted way to reach you, but... well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said.
Oh.
There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me. But... you never mentioned this to me.
Indeed, she didn't.
Everything happened so suddenly. I'm sorry. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden.
I see.
I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness.
Oh.
Did you know what was about to happen in Conria?
I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore.
Oh no! Because the Archons were under contract by Celestia, whatever the lore is.
In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion, and I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime.
Isolation.
But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed tears many times along the way.
Don't look down on me.
Oh.
See? You admit it.
Oh.
It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain.
Oh.
Here, take it. Before my last shred of consciousness fades away. But it is you who must take the most important step.
Uh-huh. Cutscene? Cutscene!
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh?
Is it really?
Oh.
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you.
Oh.
Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new.
What?
What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh?
No! Ah! The scenery! The lighting!
Goodbye, Makoto.
The visual subtext, I'm about to cry. Ah! No! We just go back to Yamrico, you know?
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past.
Oh.
No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
Oh.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her understanding of eternity is much more profound than mine. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin to touch on eternity, the concept of time becomes murky.
I saw wonderful things in that place. I saw like your whole life story. Time was moving forward and backwards at the same time. We were in a time zone problem.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. So that was the turbulence I was sensing. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any problems.
True.
And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now completely disappeared.
I don't fully understand yet. But my intuition tells me that the reason for everything, it's that seed.
Well, I'm not convinced that it was Makoto's power alone.
No. Where did her dialogue go? I'll read it out then. I know what you mean. Perhaps a higher power is Taroth. Really was involved in all of this. But whatever the explanation, her solution is what saved us all.
Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that disaster and the filth.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura, but to me, it has always been there. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness, but unfortunately, you never did persuade me, did you?
No, but I understand why now. It was because the sacred Sakura hadn't even been planted then.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does now?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Now we see who's pulling the strings.
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it appears today. And obviously I played my part too. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered it. But in that same time, centuries of battling took place on the inside, did it not?
Oh, wow.
Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that space. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply establishing a location was not sufficient. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A.
Wow.
So this time, it looks like thanks are due to you.
That's
Does that
crazy.
mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness what was going to happen?
An inevitability of fate. We are inevitable!
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was a great shock to me when the traveler reappeared. My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma? But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You came for my sake, to help me reach the best possible outcome. You too have my thanks. You have done much for me, and I will never forget it.
Yeah, we've got you.
How are you feeling now?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. Have you managed to calm down? After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw her. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course, but I've made my decision to move forward. I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She predicted all the ways in which Inazuma's future could unfold, all the way back then. She even factored my immaturity into her plan.
Wow.
It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day.
But hey, you did stuff too.
I just planted a seed.
Your will and hers were both indisputable.
It was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again. That's amazing.
But getting there was a result of countless efforts. Just because the cause of magnanimity. This is
Thank
all.
you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadows cast by the events of centuries past. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future, and both are indispensable.
We've got to continue this fast.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously accept them.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say.
Sure.
Makoto said the exact same thing.
Indeed.
Great minds think alike, I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of Shogun for a couple of days?
No.
Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done.
Indeed.
The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, we will give careful consideration to the future.
Okay.
After that, I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
Nice.
Really? That's huge news!
Yeah, great
I am no
news.
longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, there is no further need to keep the nation under lock and key.
Indeed.
I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma.
Those challenges were born new out of the...
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. Done? Are we done? Ah, yes! Ah! Cool. Done. Nice. And that's all we can do for today's stream. Let me quickly switch to chatting and we're done. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good day. Thank you for coming to the stream. We'll see you all next time. Farewell, everyone. And this has been Azeroth Gaming.